Welcome, folks. Welcome to today's podcast. Um, I know there's a little bit of feedback here. Sorry. Um, let's see. I think that might work. Okay. Um, what I'm gonna do is I have 5 pairs of glasses from Warby Parker. They're all sealed in these little plastic pouches. I open them up. Okay. Full disclosure, I've already kind of tried these. But I'm gonna do these for you so that I can tell you how they feel more in depth. Now, if you look at the description, either over there or down there, okay, it's most likely down there. Okay, go read the description. Okay, I have an at-home try-on kit. You see all those empty slots? We are going to fill those empty slots with these glasses. Okay. Now I'm leaving them on here because I want to um try them and tell you how I feel about them in real time. Okay. So I believe it was Hughes and then Boggs and then Chase. I am getting massive feedback here. Okay. I think that might work for now. Yeah. Okay, guys. So I think that'll work for now. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, feedback was driving me crazy. Um, we are going to do them in order of which I listed them. I'm going to tell you the form factor. I'm going to tell you the way it's shaped. I'm going to tell you the way it fits. Now, look at my face. Okay. Mine is more of a square shape, if not an oval shape. Okay. You see that? Okay. Full disclosure, I figured out why it was buzzing. I know why now. Okay. There we go. I didn't realize that my speaker was playing all that and it was causing some interference. Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, it might even tell me. No, it doesn't. Interesting. Okay. So I'm going to have to try and do this from memory. And I think I have them all laid out. So I have them all laid out right here on my desk. Okay. On this side here, all the way over here in order. I think. Don't quote me on it. I think. Okay. So I will tell you as I try them on. Okay. The first pair is called Crane Eastern Bluebird Fade. Okay. Now, for this, here's what's going to occur. I'm going to end up taking him the headphones, which is my monitor phones, right? So bear with me. I'm going to take it off my head so you get a true understanding of how it fits so it's not against my temple, okay? And I'm going to leave that right there. Okay. So I'm going to take this one out of the bag. This is Crane Eastern Bluebird Fade. I forget specifically what the dimensions and the fit was in the description, but this is what they look like. Okay. So on the bottom, it has sort of a seawater bluish tint. Up at the top, it's more of a leopard style print, like that leopard sunglass print. It's not like leopard spots, but it's more of a sunglass leopard print. You guys know the one I'm talking about. Sometimes they call it tortoise. Okay. Okay. So first thought is, to me, these are a little wide. Maybe it's because of the form factor back here, this being all the way out here. I'm not really a fan of that. I don't really like it like that. Now, on the bridge of the nose, it stays where it wants to, and that's what I love about it. It fits right underneath of my eyebrows, okay? And I think this might be off just slightly because it feels like this side wants to droop down this way, and this side wants to come up here. Um, guys, I'm putting it right on both my temples, okay? Um, the weight of it, I don't feel like it's there at all, honestly, right? I mean, it's kind of an acrylic feel, so there's a little bit of weight, but it's not like, ugh, my glasses are weighing me down. Um, yeah, I can see out here. I can see out here. Um, I the only thing that I want to tell you is because of my peripheral vision and the way the frames sit on my face, I really can see the frame of my glasses and both the top and my bottom. Now, I don't know if that's something you don't really like, but I can see all of it. Eh, it way good, way some bad. But I would give these maybe a 2.5 out of 5. Okay. Um, they go well with the outfit I'm wearing. It's a black shirt and it's black pants, and I do have very dark blonde hair and a very dark brown beard. Okay, so now that we got that, I'm gonna put these away. Set that right in there. Okay, I believe next we have Chase Medium Driftwood Fade. No, I think I like these ones more. I can already tell. Okay. All right. So, first and foremost, it's hard to tell I'm even wearing them because I can barely see them and I can barely see the bottoms of them down here. Okay. They go over my eyes. Now, the form factor, it's a little narrower on the face. It does curve downwards. I don't know if you guys can see. Okay. All right. Do you guys see that right here? So, the way that it curves, it sits better on my face for me. Right. Okay. Don't move as much. The other ones, if I did that, I feel them flap all around. So that was not a good fit for me. It wasn't a good fit with lenses, whatever. Like lenses is just these parts right here. You want to take care of the frames. So, Chase, it has kind of a fade going on. So at the top, it's like smoky black up here. And then from up here down to here, it's more of a clear acrylic look. Okay. Now, these are more of a squared off oval shape. Okay. The other one was more of a rectangular oval shape. Make sense? These are more of a squared off one. Now you're gonna get the smoky brown or smoky black right up here along the whole ridge. On the very bottom, it's gonna be kind of a clear acrylic. Now, the bridge, the nose bridge, okay, right here at the temple, it fits perfectly for me. Perfectly. Okay. And right here, I can't feel it. Like I don't feel it on my actual forehead, right? Where the nose meets the forehead up here. Don't feel it. It's great. Okay. So I give these, I think, a 4. All right. So that was Chase Medium Driftwood Fade. Okay. Now we're gonna get into the weird ones. Now I mean weird by I wasn't sure how they were gonna fit, and here you go. Okay. You can already see These are pretty wide, and my face is very narrow. So, um, you guys can't tell, but there's a very transparent acrylic wood-like grain going on the actual frame on the whole thing. And that's what I love. Okay? Unfortunately, they feel way too big, right? I'm a very active type person. I'm a very um movable type person. I'm always moving around doing stuff. I don't think I want these for doing that kind of thing. Okay? Um they feel very wide on my nose, almost like it's not seating correctly. Um, I do see them all within my eyes. I can see the whole frame. Like, I can see it in my vision. I don't know if you guys like that. Um, it does sit very far out on the, ear part right here. Guys, I don't know the exact name for it, but it's the part that goes over the, top portion of your earlobe right here, okay? It sticks too far out for me, out the back, alright? Because it's supposed to curve down. It's not supposed to curve out, right? Um, yeah, I give these I give them a 3, only because I love the way that the design is, like an acrylic wood grain type look. It's just too wide. Now these are more squared off, okay? You guys see that? It's more of a squared off type look. Okay. So, this was Boggs. Now, I did get the extra wide. I don't know what the wide would have been or the narrow would have felt like. I'll have to order the narrow and see if it makes a difference. Okay? So this was Boggs Extra Wide Chestnut Crystal. Okay. Second, but last, this is a clear crystal. They call it Pacific Crystal. It's the Hughes-Wide Pacific Crystal. Okay. Same thing, guys. This is going to be a squared, tapered lens look. Okay. It's basically just a smoky, lightened smoky acrylic look. Okay. The feel, it's got a little bit of weight to them, but not much. Okay. All right. So I like the way they sit. They're too wide for me, I think. I like my glasses more narrow to my face, right? Um, I can see this portion right here. I can't see this portion and I can't see this portion, right? It's covering. Now, where the nose gaps that part I love because it sits perfectly, perfectly, right? Um, moving all around, no motion, doesn't move around. So it sits perfectly. It's great. I think it's just too wide. It doesn't look good on me. Okay. But so I would give this a 4. Uh yeah. No, I'll give it a 3.5. 3.5. I think 4 is pushing it. Okay. All right. Last but not least, guys, here we go. So this is different from all the rest of them. This is the matte one. This one does not have any acrylic feel. Now, I want to show you something. So that's matte black. That has matte gray, and there's a white rim around it. So it's kind of like one of those candies that has different colors that you used to bite and chew. Okay. The feel is very light. Okay. Not as light as rimless glasses, but close enough. All right. Now, these ones are more of your rectangular lenses. You guys see that? How it's very narrow here, very wide, at the top and bottom of the frames, and then it's more of a squared look, like an edge look. Okay. I like them. I don't like them on me. Matte black is just, I don't know, there's too much of the material, the black material. It's too much for me. Way too much. I don't like the way they look on me. The feel is flawless, right? Now I can see all of the frame in my vision. Again, that's not something I'm a big fan of. It fits very nicely on my temple. Shake, shake, shake. Okay. So the more I shake, the more it does get loose, but it's not a big issue. Okay. So these were the Wilke-Black Matte Eclipse. Okay. I'm going to give these a 3 at best. Because, no, scratch that. I'm going to give them a 2.5. I love the way they sit on me. I love the weight, but I don't like the way it looks. I don't like the way I can see the glasses. And I don't like the way it's wide out on the sides. Okay? So, 2.5. Okay? So, the whole point of this is to say, gee, there's not a pair that I'm in love with. I'm not going to wear any of them. Okay? So, I think we all can agree that the Chase Medium Driftwood Fade might be the best contender. Okay? So, there you go. That's my review on all 5 of my Warby Parker frame tries. Okay? I'm going to send this back and say it didn't work for me. Send me 5 more. Okay? Thank you guys for watching. Until next time, I'm Sean, the ToGA brother. I am out. Have a good night.